They say every story has two versions, the one we tell and the one that refuses to stay buried in the official reports. This case is just another file number, another body, another explanation that fits neatly into a box. But that's not how it really happened, because somewhere between the autopsy table and the last line of paperwork, the truth slipped out of the report. My name is Michael, and this is Whispers Beneath the Roots, where every story leaves a mark. Here, we don't chase monsters in the dark. We listen to what the dark has already been trying to tell us. Tonight's story is not about how someone died. It's about what followed them home. The first thing they don't tell you about being a coroner is that the dead still speak. Just not with their mouths. I became a coroner because I thought I could handle truth, not justice truth. I wanted to be the last person someone met before the story of their life was closed. The job isn't glamorous. It's cold floors, fluorescent lights, stainless steel that reflects your face back at you like a ghost that hasn't decided whether it belongs among the living. You learn fast that death doesn't look like movies. It looks embarrassed. People die in awkward positions. Half-dressed, mid-thought, mid-sin, fully dressed, and even in the bathrooms. My first year, I catalogued over 400 bodies. Most were accidents. Some were violent. A few were just wrong. But there's one case I never put in a report, because the report would have said the body arrived before the person died. Her chart said deceased. Her skin said otherwise. She came in just before 3 a.m., no ID, no name, female, late 20s, no visible trauma. Found lying in a drainage tunnel after heavy rain. I touched her wrist to confirm lividity. Her fingers twitched. I froze. Not muscle spasm, not nerve echo. A real, intentional movement, like she did not want me touching her. Her core temperature was dropping, but not gone. Her eyes were half open, and when I leaned close, she whispered something that still crawls into my dreams. You already cut me once, and yet I hadn't touched a scalpel. Dead bodies don't develop new wounds, but hers did. I delayed the autopsy, logged her as unstable observation. Next morning, she was gone. No transfer, no discharge, no record. Her tray was clean, like she'd never existed, except my notebook and the scar. That night, I found a surgical incision line across my forearm, fresh, clean, perfectly sutured. I don't remember cutting myself, and I don't own that type of thread. Every morgue has a drawer nobody wants to open twice. 2 days later, I was sent to retrieve remains from the hospital basement old storage. Overflow cases, unclaimed bodies. Drawer 117 jammed when I forced it open. I found her. Same woman, same face, but now she was missing her eyes and stitched across her chest. In surgical thread were 4 words. You were supposed to stop. She started talking after we buried her. On my drive home, my radio turned itself on. I was static. Then a voice, not from the speakers, from the back seat. Why didn't you finish it? I quickly pulled over, my heart trying to tear its way out. No one was there. But my rearview mirror was fogged and written into it with a finger. Next time, use both hands. Her file wasn't the first, it was just the loudest. I started digging. Every buried cases, missing reports, redacted names. Every 5 to 7 years, a woman, same age, same face, different cities, different decades, same final note. Patient arrived, deceased. Time of death uncertain. One report had a photo. It was taken in 1973. It was her, unchanged, not older, not younger, just waiting. I was alone in the morgue when she moved again. They brought in another Jane Doe, drowned, no ID. When I rolled her tray out, it was the same woman. Again, eyes, this time wide open, watching me. Her mouth peeled into a smile that split her lips. She sat up and said, "You keep meeting me at the wrong end of time." Then the lights went out. When they came back on, the tray was empty, and my hands were covered in blood. Not hers, mine. She doesn't die, she arrives. I finally understood. She isn't a victim. She's a loop, a body that moves, backward through death. A woman who appears after she's already been dissected somewhere else. She's been undone piece by piece, by coroners, by people like me. Every time we cut her, she goes back and tries again to stop us. I quit the job. But the job didn't quit me. I left the morgue 3 months ago. Different city, different name. Last night, someone knocked on my door. When I opened, no one was there. Just a stainless steel toe tag on the floor. It had my handwriting on it. Cause of death. Self-inflicted. Time of death. Tomorrow. And taped to the back, a photo of me on a morgue table, with her standing over me, holding the scalpel, smiling. I didn't run. That's what scared me the most. When I saw the toe tag on my floor with my handwriting on it, I felt calm, like my body had already decided something my mind had not. I went back to the morgue before sunrise. Same building. Same smell of disinfectant and old metal. Same drawer at the end of the row. 117. It was open. Inside was a clean steel table. No sheet, no body. Just a scalpel laid perfectly in the center. And a note written in my hand. You finally arrived. The lights flickered. Behind me, I heard the soft sound of a drawer sliding shut. Not in front of me. Behind me. Slow, careful, like someone taking their time. I didn't turn around because I already knew. The last thing I heard was her voice, close to my ear. You always meet me at the wrong end of time. And then the room went cold. That was the last time I ever heard or saw her again. If this story left a mark on you, and if you felt it settle somewhere it shouldn't, then don't walk away. Subscribe to Whispers, Beneath the Roots, because every week we dig up another one. And the dark, it remembers anyone that listens.